So in today's video we are going to concentrate on dams in Command & Conquer 0 Hour, and here in this video I'm going to answer a question of one of you guys here, and this one is Anonymous, and he wants to know how I did that waterfall effect in my video. So to let you know what I'm talking about, or what he is talking about, I did a preview here in my video I uploaded a couple days ago, and in this video I showed a waterfall. Like we can see here right now, it's not that beautiful, but it's an attempt of a waterfall, and he basically wants to know how I did that, and how the dam is not showing at all. And yeah, so in today's video we're going to take a look into that. And first at all, I want to say that this waterfall idea is not from me. I took that idea from another mapper, and this mapper is called Bang. We can see him here right now. This is Bang, and he released that mission POW capture. I'm not sure when, because there is no date on this website. By the way, CNC Labs hit me up with that collaboration, by the way. So we can see here this map, and if we want to take a closer look on that map, we will see how Bang did that waterfall, which I copied from. So I basically took his idea and added it to my map, I admit that. So here we have the waterfall of Bang. Here we can see how he did it, and to see it better I will disable the waypoint so we can see more. We basically have two water levels here. We have the down here on the water level here on the bottom, which is at water height 6, and we can see the river here on the top, which is at water height 103. So almost 100 points more higher than the other one. This is something good to know when you're doing this waterfall. And then here we have this dam. Here in this map, the dam is showing. But if you play the mission, you will see that the dam is not showing at all. And to see how he did that, we will go into the map ini. Yeah, let's close that one. That's okay. So here we have the mission POW capture map folder with all the files in it, and a little readme where he says that he was just fooling around with the ini codes. And Bang is a really big genius with the ini codes. So if you want to learn something about ini codes, here you have the perfect example to get some ideas from. What we need is the map ini file. This is the map ini here, the configuration thingy. This here is for text messages. This is the text file, and this is the map ini file. We have a lot of ini files here, a lot of code, really huge amount of code. So Bang just messed around with the ini code here in this map, and he really did build in some great things. I'm not going to spoil anything here. If you want to try this map, I really recommend to play it. It's really awesome, and it's really special. It's like playing a mod, like a good mod. And yeah, so what we need from this map ini file is the part with the dam. The part with the dam is here. Here we can see this little symbol here, this little thing, which is a comment in the programmer language. And here it says making a waterfall from the dam. And there you have several options. You have the big splash, water from dam. So you have here the splash from the dam. You can mess around with that. If you know what to do here, I really recommend to change some values and make them even more beautiful. The waterfall, I mean. But for example, I have no idea how that code stuff works, so I will leave my fingers from that. I will not touch that. I will just copy and paste it into my own map ini file. I will not touch these values here, as these are too much complicated for me. So then we have here the water spray, large spray. And then you already also have here the comments, lighter, white, less opaque spray from them. So you can mess around with them a lot. Here you have the mist from bottom of them. And here you have the waves at bottom of them. Waves are very important. And here you have to object dam. And this is very important in order to have the dam removed in your map, but still having the waterfall option. This basically removes the dam. It sets it on damaged, it sets it on really damaged. And here we have some draw values, some draw things. And this basically removes the dam from the view. It is set invisible, but the water is still showing in here. Okay, so if you take this code here, you really need all of that in order to make that waterfall happen. You copy that all like that. You just copy it. And then you close that, and then you go to your map. For example, my map I was showing in this video is called Last Paradise. It's going to be a 2v6 AI map, which I'm going to record later on with my buddy Blaxus. We are going to play 2v6 matches on this map, and I'm currently building that map to have a new map to play on. And you just cannot you cannot copy and paste this map ini file, because this will not work. You actually need to create a new text document. You go into the text document, you paste it in. Here you have your code. Make sure that you have copy and paste all of the words into here. That's very important to have all words in here. And then you need to go to data, save as. This is very important, save as. And then you click here on the bottom, data type, and you click on all data. All data is very important. And then you just name it map.ini. This will override my map ini, so I will not save it now. I will save it as map1.ini. Map1.ini is not detected by the game, so you really need to call it like this, map.ini. And if we save that now, we close that, we can see here this little symbol, and it's now a configuration data, and this means this one is now a map ini. And if we rename it to map without a one, it will be detected by the game, and the game will use that code in this map ini file, and it will remove your dam and will make a nice little waterfall out of it. Now with the waterfall, it is very hard to actually make it look beautiful. In my version, the waterfall is not that beautiful. We can take a look at it again. If we take a look here, we can still see that there is a lot of bad wall behind that. It's really ugly. It's not looking pretty good. Also, the river here on the top is looking pretty ugly. So not the best waterfall. The waterfall of Bang is really beautiful, but this one here is pretty ugly, but it will do for a waterfall on an AI map. So this is how it could look like. You can make it even more beautiful in your version. What I did here is I placed it down here, and I added these two layers to it, two water layers, one on the bottom, one on the top. So the water is flowing down here, and we can see, if I remove the object, we can see here this little wall. I used this texture here, the little grassy texture, grassy cobblestone texture. This is called, let's take a look. This is the, god damn it. This is called 2% grass medium type 37C, and it's located in grass cobblestone. I used that texture for the wall, and this will give the wall a better look if the waterfall is coming down here, as we can see in this version. It doesn't look that bad, looks okay. Looks more nature. And yeah, this is how you do this waterfall. Like I said, you can adjust these things with the map ini file here, the waves and the splash and all the things which the waterfall here does. And that's basically it. I hope that helped you, and yeah, till the next time. This is your cncHD. Bye bye.